Once upon a time, in a quiet town where traditions were followed without question, there lived a little girl named Isabella. From the time she could walk, Isabella was different. She asked too many questions. She dreamed too loudly. She believed life was something to be chosen, not assigned. Her mother, however, believed the opposite. Isabella's childhood was not filled with laughter or gentle guidance. It was filled with rules. Her mother decided what she wore, who she spoke to, how she behaved, and most importantly, what her future would look like. Love was shown through discipline, not warmth. Praise was rare. Obedience was expected. Whenever Isabella spoke about her dreams, working, traveling, becoming independent, her mother would shut her down with the same words. "I know what's best for you." As Isabella grew older, the distance between them grew wider. Her mother began planning a contract marriage for her, insisting it was security, respect, and tradition. Isabella saw it differently. She saw a cage. Despite everything, Isabella tried to please her mother. She found a small job and worked quietly, hoping that earning her own money might soften her mother's heart. For the first time, Isabella felt a sense of pride, a small taste of freedom. Then one afternoon, her mother walked into her workplace. In front of everyone, she demanded that Isabella be fired. She said Isabella had disobeyed her by refusing the marriage and declared that her decision would control Isabella's life. For the month, the year, and the rest of her days, Isabella pleaded just one chance. Just one moment to prove she could stand on her own. Her mother refused. That night, Isabella packed what little she had and left. No goodbye. No note. Only tears and courage. She ran far from the life that had been planned for her, to a distant place called Dubai, where no one knew her name or her past. Life there was hard. Isabella worked long hours, slept in small rooms, and faced failure more times than she could count. She was lonely. She doubted herself, but every struggle shaped her into someone stronger, wiser, and more determined. She learned how power worked. She learned how contracts could trap people or free them. She learned patience. Years passed. Without asking for permission or help, Isabella built companies, signed deals, and created wealth quietly. By the time people noticed her, she was already a billionaire. One day she returned home. She didn't arrive as a daughter seeking approval. She arrived as a woman who understood systems, influence, and choice. She bought businesses. She changed policies. She rewrote agreements that once favored control over dignity. The town began to shift slowly without understanding why. When Isabella finally stood before her mother again, she did not raise her voice. She did not argue. She simply spoke with calm certainty, reminding her mother of the words that once tried to decide her life. This time, Isabella was the one who chose. She chose freedom. She chose peace. She chose to protect others from the same fate she had escaped. And as she walked away, not running, not hiding, Isabella knew that her story was no longer about defiance, but about becoming. Narrator, softly. And that is how a little girl who was never allowed to choose grew into a woman who chose herself.